Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Mass Effect 2, where in the last episode we found some side missions in a cluster, which name I already forgot. Yeah. But it involved shooting down Geth, and that's fun, so let's explore the rest of the system. Thanusi is a small barren rock, though there's evidence that it once had an atmosphere of carbon dioxide. Only trace amounts of krypton and xenon remain, like Xenau it's tightly locked to Dorada. And it's rich. Let's try to find some palladium, maybe. Ooh, palladium? Come on, thank you.
Probe launched.
I'm not sure, was there actually some research that we had to do with palladium? Or is it just, or was it just low because I did just do some research? There's a lot here. Thanks.
Probe away.
No. No. No palladium. Come on, give me some more palladium, mister. Please. I want some candy. No, palladium. Too bad. Let's move on then. Zatant. Alright, let's check out the planets here. Burroughs is a young Volus colony world settled in defiance of a threat by Terminus pirate groups. These pirates, who can't use the world themselves, have suggested that the Volus hire them to protect the colony. The Volus responded by requesting military protection from the Turian allies. Although uncomfortably hot by Volus standards, Burroughs has a rare combination of high pressure and ammonia ecology Volus require. Development of the colony is proceeding rapidly, alright. So it was founded in 2180 and it has 1.6k of people, that's not too much. Whoa. Hello.
Probe launched.
Nice. About 3000 palladium and some platinum to boot, so value probe. That probe.
Probe launched.
Alright. Come on. Come on, more palladium, please. Don't need the platinum, I think. I'm not exactly sure, but I don't think. I'll take one probe with palladium, okay? With platinum, I mean. But I don't think I actually need that. But anyways, I think we're almost done. Yep, I'm done. An unremarkable methane ammonia gas giant, Nataisa, would be of no consequence if it weren't the only approachable gas giant in the Satan system. Burroughs' Volus colony has set up a few automated ice cracking stations around the planet, and Narhu Combine has been contracted to set up a helium-3 extraction facility. Construction has lagged due to the CEO's arrest and a kickback scandal that reaches to the highest levels of Vol industry of the frontier. Interesting. Ammonia is a small ice body with very low density. Its mass is only 4% that of Earth. It appears to be composed mainly of carbon and water ice, but the millennia it has accrued a trace of atmosphere of krypton and xenon. While its anadia gravity is weak enough that a cruiser could land on it safely, there's no particular reason one would want to. Pirates have been known to land to recover ice for cracking into hydrogen and oxygen. One area on the southern hemisphere, the so-called Anadian Scrapes, is so frequently used for this purpose that higher albedo raw ice can easily be seen from orbit. Interesting. Is there also some palladium here, maybe? I'm still looking for palladium, I'm sorry.
Probe launched.
Not sure if I'm actually gonna need it, but I'm gonna look for it nonetheless. Let's take this platinum here too, if I find it again.
Launching probe.
Alright. Now I could do the scanning off screen, but I think it's fun for me at least. But it's only fun if you're doing it once a year. If you're doing a second run of Mass Effect within a single year, then it's annoying the shit out of you. I mean, it helps that you get bonus minerals when you import a character while you've already beaten Mass Effect 2, so that definitely helps, but still there's so much you have to accumulate if you want to research everything. I mean, you could just not to. An areous rock of mixed light ores, Rhizaris, is only of note for the Terrinu impact quarter, a relatively recent asteroid strike within the last million years. The core of the object was partly composed of element 0. It struck at a low enough velocity that the ESO remained near the surface. Over the years, many pirates and wildcat miners have attempted to extract the ore. It's believed that the Terrio debris originated in this pulsar system AAP 34211 plus 19. The supernova that formed the pulsar has also created a red emission nebula that human spacers have unofficially named the Zakura Nebula. Interesting. So, palladium? No platinum. I think I'm done with platinum. Palladium. There's no palladium here. What's wrong? What's wrong with you, Rhizaris? Can you give me palladium? I know there's lots of element 0 here, but I don't need element 0 at all. So... there was something. Hello.
Probe launched.
I'll take that. Alright. But I think I'm already through the planet once, so let's go. Oh, there was something? Whoa, that's very close to the sun. It is a sun now. Rascal is a massive hot Jupiter gas giant that whips around the star Satan once every 4.5 days. Like most planets of its type, it migrated inwards from its initial position in the system, thought to be around 0.3 AU. Rascal is one of the few close-orbiting gas giants to show a marked temperature difference in its sun-facing and dark-side hemispheres. The atmosphere absorbs and re-radiates Satan's heat too quickly for winds to carry the heat to the dark side. There's a temperature difference of over 1000 degrees between the gas giant's hot and cold poles. Ooh, it's thermodynamically a very interesting system, actually. But I'm not going to do any simulations on that right now. Sorry. Not right now. Later, maybe. Alright, there's another system back here, I guess. Yeah. Pylos Nebula, is it right? Hello? Where's the planet on the outer ring? Don't see it. Theonac's surface is covered by water and ammonia hydrate ices, which are constantly repaved by volcanic processes. The world's size and density suggest the core contains heavy elements and retains much of the heat of the system's formation. Alright, let's check for palladium. Don't worry, if I have accumulated 30k palladium, I'll probably stop looking for more, for the time being, at least. Just want to be sure that I don't need any more. Because having stuff and not need it is okay, but that's not much. That's maybe 1k. Not even that. It's not 500. Disappointing. That was not. Whoa. It was not such a value probe. There was something here though.
Launching probe.
That's more value.
Launching probe.
Right. So what else do we have here? Whoop. Nope. Stay there, thanks. Nidus lies improbably close to the red dwarf Chrysaroy. This allows it to approach habitability, though it's quite frigid. It's tidally locked with a hot pole and a cold pole. Along the terminator, the temperature averaged to just about freezing. On the lee side, the temperatures are well below freezing. Nidus has developed a limited native ecology. Much of its cluster is permanently attached around huge vents. There are, however, more advanced forms of life. Several anthropoda herbivorous species wander back and forth across the Terminator as they require nutrients available in both environments for sustenance. More dangerous are the omnivorous predator species that devour the anthropods. Most animal life on Nidus has limited vision, but finally developed thermosense. Yeah, I guess that's very useful on a planet that has extreme temperature differences. If you can sense something just by its heat, then it's probably useful for those. It's only moderate. Why am I scanning here? It's moderate. Go away! Now. Thanks. A typical methane ammonia ice giant, Usin has 37 moons of various sizes. Shites, one of the largest, orbits at a retrograde, suggesting it was a planetesimal that was captured by the gas giant gravity well. The The planet itself is believed to be an extrasolar capture as well, though millions of years before Chytus came on the scene. Evidence collected by planetary geologists suggests that Chytus was for many centuries a water world hated by tidal flexing as its orbit circulates around Usen. The planetary ocean, once hundreds of kilometers deep, must now be frozen solid. Some have recommended drilling test bores to see if life ever developed in Usen seas, but the question is considered academic. Why is it this far out? That would be interesting to find out if there actually was life there. Geos is another a methane ammonia gas giant very similar to its near twin Usen. It presents a nearly featureless rubberneck blue face to the universe. Yeah. And there's a planet here. Whoop. Tennoth is little more than a glorified ice dwarf that has drifted inwards from Chrysaroy's Oort cloud over the millennia. Its extremely elliptical orbit is ultimately unstable. Computer projections suggest it will impact the atmosphere of Geos in a few billion years. Yeah, that's still a lot of time. By our point of view, living standards.
We have used half our
In galactic time, that's not too much. It's still much, but not too much. Alright, let's refuel. That was a lot. So, I'm actually gonna return to Junker for something small. I think I still have that quest open. No, I don't think I have enough money to buy everything onto Junker. Scratch that. I'm getting back to Ilium because we still have that quest open where we have to find information caches for these Solarian guys that we met some episodes ago. So I'm actually gonna go to Ilium, say hi to my girlfriend, I wanted to say, but to Liara, of course, I was referring to. In case you forgot. Don't think that you could, because I mention her all the time, but just in case. We still have some information cache here to find and to take with us, so let's take Garrus and Samara. Doesn't matter. Only gonna go there for this information cache. Rup, thanks, let me through. I'm not going back to Chanka yet because there's lots of stuff that I could still buy there, but I don't think I have enough money to buy everything in one fell swoop. So I'm trying to accumulate a little bit more money before I actually go to the Chanka.
Look at how the wind's blowing.
I think I have bought everything here, right? I was just here a couple of episodes ago before I knew about this quest with the information stuff. So I think I'm just gonna go here to find this information cache. Of course I already know where it is, so in case you're wondering why I'm going to the bar, it's close to the bar. I think it was... no, it wasn't there. It was here. To Galana Umay, shipping routes to the terminus systems. Don't worry, our contact is a Batarian gentleman named Anto. He's one of Aritilok's flunkies, but we're keeping his palms well greased and should offer us safe passage through the systems. As long as we stay beneath Aria's notice, we should be fine. Sincerely, Valeria. Right, we got this, so let's get back. I'm gonna pay Liara a visit because I'm here, so that's what I think I'm supposed to do, right? But she's probably not gonna tell us anything, so let's just call this unnecessary roleplay.
I'm looking for the best tech upgrades you have.
Of course.
So, Nixeris hasn't reappeared. Good thing. Liara?
Shepard, it's good to see you again. So, what can I do for you?
How's your own work going?
I'm still waiting. Still hunting. The Shadow Broker can't hide forever. Even with Nixeris dead, it could be years before I track the Shadow Broker down. But someday he'll slip up. And I'll be there.
I'd like to be there too when that
I'll
happens.
talk to you later, Liara.
So just give me a call. Write me a message, do whatever you think is necessary. I'll be there. No need to go to the Shadow Broker on your own. Unless, you know, you want to for some reason.
25. Sell at 25.
Right, so let's leave again. I think I could just give this information packages back to the Solarian dudes now, because I've been to the Citadel where one was, and I've been here. So I guess I can just get back to Omega and give it to them. So let's do that. Can't abort this cutscene? Alright. At least it's a beautiful cutscene on Ilium. Alrighty. Cover's the best way to protect yourself from enemy fire. Yes, it is, but sometimes it's hilarious how good of a cover it is. If you're hiding behind a couch while being shot at by missile launchers, you're probably wondering, why is that couch still standing? They must have very good couches here apparently. I could do some exploration stuff in the Crescent Nebula, which is where Ilium is, but first, before I forget it again, I'm gonna go back to Omega and deliver this information stuff to the Solarian dudes. So let's go there. Oh, I can skip that cutscene, alright. It's not very consequent. Some I can skip, others I can't. Alright. Let's bring Miranda along and Garrus. Nope, let's go. Nobody ever cleans up here. It's a little sad. Alright. Ish.
Hello again, my friends. Please tell me you have something for me.
Sure.
I have the package from the drop point on Ilium.
Excellent. And here's your reward. Simple as that.
I found the package your contact left on the Citadel.
Very nicely done, my friend. And as I promised, your reward. I really appreciate what you've done, friend. I'll toss in something extra for your trouble. Great doing business with you, Shepard.
Alright. Actually, Miranda has additional dialogue if you bring her with you when you meet those guys the first time. So, yeah. She knows them from somewhere, but I can't for the life of me remember where she knows them from. But Miranda is in the information business as well, so they probably met at some point. Well, while Miranda was doing work for Cerberus and these guys were doing work for whoever they work for. So, yeah. But she knows them. So there's additional dialogue when you bring her along and first meet them. Alright, there's still some minutes left. Next, I would actually go and do some exploration in the Ilium cluster, I guess. Yeah, I believe there's still some open quests in the Crescent Nebula, so I'll go there. I'll maybe get started on this in this episode, but I'll probably not be able to finish everything in the meantime. Right. It's 3 systems, so there should be something fun in here, right? So, hello? Galen is surrounded by an extensive ring system. The inner rings are composed of pulverized, nano-manufactured carbon materials thought to be remains of an Artheni Helium-3 mining infrastructure. The few pieces of larger debris found indicated materials technology that was at least equal to the current galactic state of art. The outer rings consist of water ice, silicate dust, and odd bits of rock. Most of the debris often show shock damage and evidence of rapid heating. Some parahistorical theorists insist that the outer rings represent debris from a moon or moons destroyed by a mass accelerator bombardment. This has been rejected by every reputable xenoarchaeologist. While it's theoretically possible to destroy a small moon utterly with dreadnought bombardment, no species sees a compelling reason to do so. Yeah, maybe if there's some very strong military base on the moon and you can't assault it otherwise, you probably just want to destroy it, so I can't think of reasons why I would want to destroy moons. It's a very extreme reason, but there could be reasons. Etho is a rocky world with an atmosphere of oxygen and carbon dioxide. There are large craters scattered across its surface, obviously from hypervelocity kinetic impactors. Stretching between these locations are the shattered remains of magnetic levitation rail lines, which strongly suggest that the craters represent the former locations of Atheni mining outposts or other settlements. The equatorial region contains an extensive network of canyons formed by the planet's abundant liquid water. Travel advisory: Etho's atmosphere is approximately 21% carbon dioxide at sea level. This is 4 to 6 times the necessary to render the most species unconscious within a few minutes of breathing it. Breathing mass must be 1 at all times on the surface of Etho, right? So what do we have here?
I have detected an anomaly.
Oh, we've detected an anomaly. Ilium is a post-garden world that once enjoyed an Earth-like oxygen-nitrogen atmosphere. It's still blessed with plentiful water, but generally a cold climate and extreme seasonal shifts, courtesy of a 38-degree axial tilt. Ilium is thought to be the homeworld of the Arthen, a spacefaring species which disappeared approximately 30,000 years ago. No, 300,000 years ago. Precisely what happened to Ilium is still under debate. It appears a global extinction event occurred, wiping out all native animal life forms more complex than zooplankton. Oh. Plant forms were not affected, but the lack of oxygen-breathing life caused oxygenation of the atmosphere. Plant life was reduced after lightning storms ignited global wildfires. Oh goddess. The leading theory for Ilium's devastation is an out-of-control biological weapon. For this reason, landing is strictly prohibited. The corporations of Ilium have been placed in a network of quarantine satellites to dissuade would-be looters from landing in the crumbling cities. I'm actually gonna check out this anomaly in the next recording, so... well, we're gonna do some further exploration in the next episode, so I'll see you next time. Bye bye!